So, someone asked me, how do I feel about Jeezy filing for divorce from Jeannie Mae? Um, I love Jeannie Mae. I love Jeannie Mae. Um, I love watching The Real. My girl, like she put me on to The Real. Like for about 2 years, I love The Real. I love Lonnie. I love Adrian. I love those girls. So guess what? I'm not commenting on nobody's marriage, but as a black man, right? As a lover of hip hop, I'm only commenting on Jeezy. I'm leaving Jeannie Mae on the side. I don't have a problem with Jeannie Mae. I don't have a problem with whatever is going on in your house. I love multicultural relationships. I'm in one myself, right? Now, here's my problem. This is where I have the issue. Well, even I can probably fall into this. You know, for certain calibers, for certain types of black men, right? There are different kinds of black men, right? If you achieve a certain level of status as a black man, you are supposed to keep, you know, I told my girl, I had this conversation with someone 2 years ago before they got into, before they kind of tied the knot, right? I had this similar conversation. Someone asked my opinion about this 2 years ago when they got together. And I told them exactly what I'm going to be telling you guys today, right? What did I say? I said I wasn't proud of Jeezy getting with Jeannie Mae. Nothing wrong with Jeannie Mae. Nothing wrong with Jeannie Mae. My issue is that high caliber black men, when I mean high caliber black men, I mean black men who have been legends, black men that have been, but that have been washed by, Africans. Like let me give you an example, right? When I was a baby, right, in Africa, like 50 Cent was big, DMS was big, Jeezy, Soul Survivor, man, was big. Jay-Z, Kanye West. My point is that if you're a low value black man, you can go off and marry whoever the fuck you want to marry. But if you are a legend, a black man with a heavy catalog in music that we look up to, you are supposed to keep the wealth in the blackity black family. You are not supposed to marry outside your race. I don't care about all of that stuff that people are talking about. I have always had issue with black, high caliber black men marrying outside their race, especially when people look up to them. Look, young Jeezy, Soul Survivor, I was listening to Soul Survivor when I was 10, 9 in Africa, man. Africans love Jeezy. Not just Africans, the whole world, right? DMX, Kanye West. I have a problem with Kanye West too. I always felt like these high caliber black men needs to keep their money in the black family, because most of the times they are being used for their babies and the money goes out. I had this issue before this incident came out, before this separation came out. And guess what, Jeezy? Now she has his baby. If you achieve a certain level as a black man, right, when people have looked up to you for so long, you are supposed to keep the money in the black family. I don't care what nobody says. Look at what Jay-Z and Beyonce are doing with Blue Ivy. That's what I'm saying. Look at how already Blue Ivy is on stage killing it. Give her 5 more years. Beyonce is going to train her, basically, groove her into the into the singing scene, right? And she's actually going to be probably singing on top of the already dancing that she's been doing all this summer. That is what I mean, keeping the money in the black family. It helps the black communities. So if you're a high caliber black man, right, you are highly respected. Jeezy is a highly respected black man. You are supposed to keep the money in the black family. That is all that I'm saying. I don't have an issue with Jeremiah's and them. No, 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 no. I have an issue with black men that we've all looked up to growing up. The Game, G-Eazy, like I'm saying, like Tony Yayo, like, yo, look, these people are very influential. Barack Obama's, right? Tyler Perry's. This, you are supposed to be an example. So yes, I never agreed with with Jeezy out of his way to marry an Asian. I don't have a problem with that. This is no hate speech or nothing like that. I'm sorry, but my point is, high caliber black man, you keep the money in. I don't care. Lil Uzi can go off and marry whoever the fuck he wants to marry. 21 Savage and them, they can go off and marry whoever the fuck they want to marry. Because they don't do shit for us. Not shit for us, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, those guys are not high caliber. I'm talking about legends. Black men that have been doing music since the 90s. Like Common. These are high status black men. And like I'm saying, if you're a high caliber black man, then yes, it is very important you keep the money in the black family. Shout out to Jenny May. Shout out to Jenny May. I don't have an issue with that. But my point is, like, let's look at Kanye West. I love Kanye West, right? But my love for Kanye West went down when he got with Kim Kardashian. Kim got what she wanted. Clear example of what I was saying. If Kanye would have gone with a black woman, right? Kanye, that black kid would be out there absorbing all the knowledge that Kanye had. Now Kanye is out there in Italy doing whatever the fuck Kanye is doing. Look at how Beyonce and Jay-Z are molding Blue Ivy. That is what Kanye's son, daughter should be with him every single day, absorbing his knowledge. Kanye is literally the greatest musician to have ever walked this planet. And the fact that he doesn't have anybody to pass on that genius to, that is what I'm saying. Marrying outside means your legacy is dying down. You have no one to absorb. Can you imagine a Kanye West teaching his son, his daughter, the 808s, giving him his ideas and stuff? That is what I mean by the high caliber black men that we know staying with black families. You know, now they got Northwest out here on TikTok who doing whatever the fuck she's doing. When literally, like I said, Kanye West is the greatest musician ever. It's sad sometimes they want babies out of these black men. But for the black communities, it doesn't do well for us. So yes, blackity black men, keep it in the black community. And I'm proud of the black men that are doing that. The Tyler Perrys, the Jay-Z's, that have figured this out. The Commons, Alicia Keys. Like, I love it. I love it. This is no hate towards no other race. But my point is, if you're a legend, if people look up to you, like I'm saying, like Jeezy, Akon Young Jeezy, yeah, trying to keep it easy. Like Jeezy, we all looked up to you, man. Come on, like, I mean, it's no hate. I love Jenny May, but this is very simple. If your catalog is huge, right? I'm sorry, you need a black woman. Don't go out of your race. So yes, to answer your question, how do I feel about Jeezy filing for divorce from Jenny Maya? It should have never have happened in the first place. It should have never happened in the first place. High caliber black man with heavy catalog from the 90s, from the 80s, well respected, shouldn't have never dated out of their race. All the money should have been kept in the black family, in the black community. There is no hate towards anybody. This is me pointing out that people look up to you guys. G-Unit. When G-Unit, I remember those days back in Africa, G-Unit, we would draw G-Unit every day. The Gang, 50 Cent, these are prominent black men. And the money is not supposed to be outside. Like I mentioned, if you're Future, if you're these low value black men, yes, it's cool and all, you can marry outside, whatever you want to do. But the high caliber man, like I said, yes, it should never go out. So this shouldn't have even happened. And I'll give you a prime example of one of the reasons, Kanye West. When Kanye got with Kim Kardashian, I was extremely disappointed. This is literally the greatest musician to ever walk the earth. Kanye West is, I know Jay-Z is great, but Jay-Z bows to Kanye West. There's one thing Kanye West does better that Jay-Z doesn't do. He produces his own beat. It makes him scary. No matter how crazy we think Kanye West is, when Kanye says he's dropping today, we are going to stop what we are doing and pay attention to Kanye West. That's how influential this guy is. And that's what I was saying. We needed someone to carry on his legacy. And now Kanye seems like has no one to carry his legacy. He has no one to pour his knowledge in. You know how smart Kanye is? Musically genius and inclined he is. That is what happens when you go out of your race. You don't have somebody to pass it on. Doesn't have custody of North West. North West is on TikTok, man. When you have one of the greatest dads who ever walked this planet. I believe North West should be with Kanye every single day of the minute, every single second of the minute, soaking his ideas, seeing how his dad produces beats. That's what I'm saying a black woman would have done for Kanye West. There will never be another Kanye. I don't care about the Lil Uzis. I don't care about the 21 Savages. Forgive me that I keep going back to these guys. These guys, they just do music. There's a difference between doing music and actually being great and a genius at it. When Kanye records, you hear every single beat is careful. Every single line is careful. And he needed a blackity black son, blackity black daughter to carry on the legacy. And I feel like he gave his power away. This is if Kanye dies today, which is not going to happen, he will still be considered the greatest musician of all time. We all know that. Nobody's better than Kanye West at music. And that is the same mistake that he made. So yes, high caliber black men, sorry, keep it in the black family. That's all I'm saying. So shout out to Jeannie Mae. This is no offense. This is nothing towards you guys. This is just music lovers from 20 years ago, music lovers from 30 years ago, addressing our situation in our black communities. This is no hate towards no one. This is no hate towards no one. This is just me addressing what we as prominent, pivotal black men should be doing. I don't have an issue with once again, with Jeannie Mae. I love The Real. I love Lonnie. I love Adrian. My issue is with the black men that we've known, that we grew up on, the legends that we look up to. You got to leave that catalog to the black sons and daughters. And how do you do that? By marrying a complete black woman. Because you marry outside, all the knowledge goes out. Like I'm saying, I'm proud of Jay-Z and Beyonce for how they are molding Blue Ivy. That's what happens when two blackity black people come together. So yes, I hope moving forward, we learn as black men. And we learn something from this. Subscribe to my channel. Peace. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.